We are just a few miles from the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa.
Nobody.
Certainly happy to have you along. Chase McLaughlin has it on the tee, and off we go here in Tampa.
Got the club closed. Inside the club
Now a
closed.
little across the 25 to the 27.
You ain't see that black shirt I told you about? They go with this striper shirt.
They run here with Rico Dowdle. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 7. To throw is Prescott. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll run the end around. This is Cooks. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Now Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Ran the perfect defense in this situation. Would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. A running play, it's Dowdle. And down to the 36-yard line here. Now 2nd and 3. Prescott to throw it. Buying time to his left. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that's scrimmage for Jackson first down.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain. So when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
On play action, Prescott. And that's complete downfield to Cooks. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game. Like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
Oh, yeah.
Going to be intercepted. It's by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Oregon. And he's going to take this up past the 10, about the 11. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football. They got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. Baker going to give it to Irving. Now he's free up the right sideline. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. 49 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries all game. And you hear it all the time, but that's one of the dangers of the blitz. You get past that first wave, nobody else is there.
And when teams blitz, what they're trying to do is make you lose your poise, lose your timing and your tempo. But when you hold it together, you can really hurt them the other way, getting past that first wave.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being here.
Once again, it's Irving. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, think of it like you would a typical match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. That's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on its toes and punching, and there's another first down run right there.
They're going to be marked down at 26 with a gain of 7.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of the first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this half.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it. He knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just put on the offensive side, is it? Deep understanding, as you noted, where the first step was, and making sure they didn't get there.
But not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Third down, that sets up a 1st and goal. Running left, Irving. He's brought the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
He had to check.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. To throw, Mayfield. And did he get the feet down? No.
Oh, my goodness.
You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying, go for it.
Have we ever been at a game where you've heard the crowd go, field goal?
No, I have not. That's a good point.
Yeah, they always wanted to go for it, and I think they've got the right idea right now. The way they've moved the ball in this drive, I wouldn't stop that momentum. Go get it.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They'll try it now with Irving. Take it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Bucky Irving. The final seconds of the first half. And the Buccaneers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
I wish they was like at least 6, but that shit, 4-minute quarters is trash. All they got to do is
and they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half. Prescott. His early struggles continue. Here's another intercepted. Picked up by Jordan. And the Bucs are going to get the football back. It's time to run out in this third quarter of play.
First game.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get into quarter number 3. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of the play, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
Take advice of Mr. Davis. On 1st and 10, here's Irving. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Man.
Now Mayfield. And in front, couldn't reel in. It's incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
On 3rd down, they go with Irving. And he's going to stop well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. Give him a pull on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Tell him I'm ready to play, though.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further.
For that much, he could pick
they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
And you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
Fuck with me. Hell no, fool. You got to be somebody to be.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following a field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone. This is what they're going to need more of. It's the third quarter. You're trailing. You've got to come out with a renewed sense of purpose, and that's a nice way to kick off the drive with good yardage and a first down.
Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he'll work 3 from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
I seen that shit.
Prescott down. Able to hit his target left. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Prescott looking up for the Cowboy first.
Well, look what we have here. A sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the ball. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Quick throw there is incomplete.
And now insight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect.
Bro, I was supposed to sleep for 2 hours. Nigga, I slept.
2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the 3rd quarter. Tampa. Throwing. Prescott. Looking for the out route here, and he's got Cooks. And this is going to lead to another first down. The tackle's made at the Bucs' 13-yard line. Here's Prescott.
Oh, man.
Touchdown. Brandon Cooks from 13 yards out.
Man, red pass
And the
in the
Cowboys are able to cut to this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. That's caught. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. So after touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
Huh? I have no idea.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stopped that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Back now in Tampa. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Mayfield.
Okay.
That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 27 yards there, a first down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second. You want to take another shot and try to loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground with Irving. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. They have 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. The Bucs on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Mayfield now. It's taken in by his big time. That is out. Gets to the 10.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of the best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
That would give Irving running right. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And now defensively they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. Straight ahead, it's Irving.
Come on, bro. That's
Into the end
That's
zone.
somebody blitzing from the
Touchdown, Buccaneers. Bucky Irving. Second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Buccaneers will add to their 4th quarter lead.
The first loss of the night.
So a heck of a drive right there with the game potentially hanging in the balance.
That's my first one, too.
And now converted
I
to
played
make it a
earlier. I got like
two-score
6 in.
game
I'm trying to
and a
move
solid
up
lead.
leagues.
Extra point by McLaughlin
Trying
is
to see
up
if I
and
can get close
good.
to that
And
top
the lead
100.
is now
I don't know if I'm gonna crack that
17-8.
shit, but I know I can get close to it.
Man, every time I get up in Champion 3, man, I'll be like, shit, the last time I was like 80-some games in, it never would move a lot.
That's what I'm
Every
saying,
time I
bro.
win, it wouldn't move.
Nigga, you got to be in this bitch playing at least 10, 20 games a fucking day, bro.
I know. I don't play that much, man.
Me neither.
I don't play that much.
Me neither. Nah, I ain't. I don't even like
I
Madden.
don't.
With the
Sometimes,
touchdown, here's McLaughlin.
man, I reached 100 one time when it first came out, and after that, I ain't played over 100 games since.
And he'll go down as this
I
drive
ain't
will
got that
start
much
at the
love for any game.
25-yard line.
I get on here just like to play.
No, facts. I be on this bitch cooling.
Here's first and 10.
I like going up in the leagues though, because all it takes is one mistake and that's the game.
Action now, Prescott. This is caught. It's Cooks. And they will
Man, went back in the day when they had that quarterback challenge and all this stuff on there. I ain't hardly play that stuff. I just played the game.
I don't even know why they got the challenge on this shit. You can't challenge them.
Oh no, I'm talking about like the All-Star week. They used to have the All-Star. I mean, you know the
Yeah, that shit used to be fire.
the what you call on them. The Pro Bowl. They used to have the Pro Bowl on it back in the day.
Off the play fake, Prescott.
Nah,
Open man downfield is Lamb. It's
I'm gonna put that on there. They should.
inside
Yeah,
the
on
15-yard
2K.
line.
Like you get to throw the ball.
Writing it
On
down
2K,
on my
I
notes.
missed the
I'm
All-Star
never
weekend
giving
on
enough
2K.
credit
I
to
don't
the
even know if they still
offensive
got that shit
line,
on
and
there
we
no
have
more.
to here. The protection,
Yeah,
that's what made
I
this
stopped
play a
playing it.
success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop,
Was it 2K?
and that
shit
takes a
used to be so
little bit of
goddamn
extra
fire.
time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Now Dak.
That's
And
game.
this is intercepted. And that should
I was
do
not
it.
expecting Bates to jump over there.
And now to the races down inside. And a terrific.
Way to go, Britt.
This went all the way back to the 30. So they get the interception and almost as importantly, a big return after that.
And who was the guy that saved the touchdown, partner? The
Good
guy that
game,
threw the
man.
interception a lot of times.
Yeah,
He just gives him the
one.
old
That's it for
array,
the
but
night.
give him credit. He went old school.
We going on a 10-0
Determined
run.
not to make this a
Blow
pick
out the
six.
first
They
game.
got there in time to make the
Bunch of
tackle.
bullshit.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get
This
forward
is
and
my first time
protect the
playing against the
ball.
Buccaneers
Down
in
to
like
about the
100 games.
22
So I
here.
don't know what the fuck they be doing.
152 yards rushing.
Man, I played
down
Dallas
to
all
this
the
point.
time.
I like it. I like the
I
call.
never
Still
played
an
above.
opportunity to run the football
Unless
and chew up a
everybody was
little more
dick
time
riding
off the
Romo.
clock.
I mean, not Romo when Brady was there.
Now
Man, I
Mayfield.
played them in Dallas. I played them in Tampa.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
I don't know. I don't know what this league is called. I think I got like one more, and then I'm probably gonna stop playing this shit.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Here's Mayfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot come.
Almost in.
And they turn it over.
Yeah, I almost gave it to you.
Trying on 4th down to come up empty. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to
Get him right here.
He said, you know what I'm going.
This is a mind, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly,
Yep, 2-score game.
onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again.
When
But
I
they
threw
can't
that
worry
pick,
about the last 2
already-
points.
yeah,
The
yeah,
only thing that
sure.
matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
Prescott.
Oh God.
Oh, come on, Winfield.
Incomplete.
Now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Here's Dak.
Ah!
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jamal Dean. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. For this defense, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they have the lead, and sometimes you fall and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They're still making a play on the
I know you kept trying to figure out,
that one turned out.
see how I played them. But I came out expecting you were going to be, you know.
Nah, I'm first game. I'm conservative as fuck.
So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it
Yeah.
here. Airing this one out for Evans.
There you go, Evan.
This ball
You can get it in.
lead.
I didn't even
Very
use
much
Lamb
to
that
be
much.
a catchable ball and could not hang on.
I use them
Second
enough.
I try to use it all the time.
Huh?
Oh, that's some
Sometimes you gotta use it all the time.
But Cooks is better than me, though.
But that's great work with the ball in the air.
Yeah, sometimes I be running in the cats playing man.
Man,
They use their man. It's all about how you click on him.
Incomplete.
Nah, I switch that shit up.
7 seconds.
I play against people that are
but plain and
start
simple,
reading that man and
that's the
start
second
fucking that
time
up.
today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to it?
Yeah,
Maybe
they'll try to do that in
just
short
got that
passes.
one off?
Yeah, they
You have to
gonna do
wake
short
up,
passes off every
enjoy the
time,
sunshine, and go
but I don't
play.
really care about no short
Yeah.
passes.
Mayfield.
I just know what type of person I'm playing against. Oh, yeah.
Tries to force it in, and it's
Took you out, Evan.
Yeah, GG, my boy.
Cowboys
Good game.
a late turnover, but it would probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.
Bye, bye.
So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bucs are winners here as we say so long from Tampa.
It's a stadium so big you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. Here we go from Dallas. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of the game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On first down, Hurts. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They send the tight end in motion. Second down, Hurts throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Current loose, incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Defense doubled him. No, that was where the pass was likely. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of the buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this punt lands in the end zone for a touchback. The drive will start out with the first 10. Prescott opening with a pass. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
That is what elite offense is all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Here's a give up the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
First down, here's Dak. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big hit and a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here. Going on first is Prescott.
Why you ain't just
It's
reach
incomplete.
down for it, bro?
Trying to get that one to C.D. Lamb. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about
That's
not
crazy.
giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing again is Dak.
Oh, yeah.
Secured by Brandon Cooks. There it is. Touchdown.
Golden Blaze, what's the deal?
The Cowboys get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are
Y'all
off
wanna
to
see
a
me out
great
before
start
night
to
tonight
begin
or
this
what?
ball
What we
game.
doing? What we
Yeah,
doing
it's
tonight?
such a
I slept
positive
for too
offensively
long.
when you can go find not just a field goal, but a
I'm just
touchdown on
playing
an opening
Madden just
drive.
for the hell of it
And
right now.
defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Aubrey had to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. He's got a lane past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
Yeah, us, man. Me and y'all.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts.
Oh.
Goddard brings it in on the slant. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain at 1st down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Offense up to the pass. 1st down throwing for Hurts. This one finds Goddard. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Neither side separating much so far. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. First down from the red zone. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles start to fight back with their first points of this game. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop him either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
The boy got a boot to the face. He coming off a truck right there. He about 260 pounds.
Elliott all set for the kickoff.
I see that video. God. This man
There's
like
Devontae Turpin on the return.
Boot to the face. Sheesh.
And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Play action, Prescott.
Beautiful.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Handoff now to the receiver.
I thought he was
And the
going to split
reverse
their
call
ass.
pays off.
That
Some
would have
decent
been
yardage
Hill.
before
Hill
he's
would have
brought
got right
down.
through there.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing to keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done, too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 42. To the sideline, catch secured. Wow, he made that one look easy for the first.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They're up at the 35 now. Simple dive up the middle. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Josh Sweat making the stop. Only gets a yard there. Gets 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They give it to him again. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete, being the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running. From the red zone now. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Owen back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this one's going to come to a stop down at the 13-yard line. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Scott to throw. This one's caught. And for the Dallas touchdown. So this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
The key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts.
Oh, yeah.
Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Donovan Wilson picks it up.
4 people out there, baby. Let's go.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Dak off the play fake.
Beautiful.
Wow, wide open here. Complete. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before time. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Prescott.
Oh, yeah, touchdown, baby.
Here's the goal line. Touchdown, Dallas.
I gotta give you one more game. I like to make people quit now. I knew he was gonna force it in now. Dad, you ready to take it back?
Well, this entertainment mecca opened back in 2009. It's 80,000, but has a standing room capacity north of 100K, and we are pushing that today at AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Oh, shit, we in the game. Fuck.
Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Freaky ass. He a 69 guy.
They'll start the drive here with
That's
Pacheco.
disgusting, bro.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 33, here's a 2nd and 7. Again, it's Pacheco. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. Now Patrick going to change the play. Man open left side is Brown. And get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Throwing now is Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. Here's 2nd and 3. To throw, it's Mahomes. This one complete. It's Rashee Rice. Down the right sideline. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Rashee Rice, 52 yards. And the Chiefs are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in, didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra time they put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they like, the whole deal, and it paid off early in this one. I would expect them to keep firing on the next drive and keep that connection going.
I'll be disabling this sometimes.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. On play action, they'll throw. And that's complete downfield to Crooks. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory right at the 40. Off the play fake, Prescott. Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
They run here with Rico Gallup. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down. Here's Prescott. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. So they'll pass on what was a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on fourth down. They'll try and run for it.
Block. Hell yeah.
It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Why they take so long to fucking
After
hike the
one,
ball,
7-0.
It
RDA's
take 8 hours for this nigga to walk up to the line and hike that bitch.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they go to work on a first and goal.
This all trash. This Madden trash and 2K trash. All this shit trash, bro. All these games trash as fuck.
Here's Prescott. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
We got to hit you again with that
Touchdown
one, Lamb.
pass. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from drawing level. The touchdown all set by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
And I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
So to the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, get out of the end zone. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass to call it to 26. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense down their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
Or also just sit back, throw it on every down.
Yeah, get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Now here's Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big play there for KC, and even 40 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop it, and he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. 2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7, our score. They'll come up 2nd and 7. Here's Pacheco once again. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double and pick up 6.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they followed them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Mahomes going to throw. They'll find the open man. That's complete. And the Chiefs are going to have a first and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 31.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up first and goal.
They'll run here with Checo, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's second and goal.
That's good hard running right there on first and goal. That gets them down to the 2. It puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
Mahomes takes it himself, and he'll get it. He's over for the touchdown. Patrick Mahomes keeping it himself on the quarterback sneak. And the Chiefs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes this a 14-8 ball game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. All in all, pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Dallas are set to begin the drive. And in trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. This is called. It's close. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
This is how you answer a touchdown on the other end. You come out throwing and start your own drive. And not just throwing, but pushing it down the field. And they come up with a big play as they try to answer back with a score of their own.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Play action now. Prescott. There again is Cooks, complete. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now we're first and 10 at the 11. To throw is Prescott. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible down.
Prescott escaping the pressure right. And that is caught.
That boy needed a whole quarter. I just needed 39 seconds.
As the first half is winding down, and the Cowboys have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room.
39 seconds, bro. That's all a nigga need. I don't need no whole down quarter. Hold the ball so a nigga don't score. I don't need all that, bro.
Now Mike McCarthy saying, let's go for 2. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
I don't need all that.
Weaving through traffic and nice screen.
I still don't need 30. I still don't need a whole hour, though.
And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will. That play backfires in a big way.
Seconds. That's beautiful. Not even one of my favorite plays. That's the crazy thing. Not even one of my favorite players.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
Oh, yeah, that's just scary football. Hell yeah, that's scary football.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll.
And this will be intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as he gets us up to the 38-yard line. Well, Charles, you were so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, I'd have better hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break.
And he's going to go down.
Bro, need the whole
get a
quarter
throw
to score.
off for the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play.
Seconds, bro.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Once I get the ball with 3 minutes left, it's over.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's Cowboys who get the football first. They trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. Now if he'll get a loose football. And it looks like the defense has got it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. So they take the deficit into the lockers. You know they had plans to receive the football. A nice drive, instead a fumble on the kickoff.
And that can be demoralizing right there because, as you pointed out, they had designs on coming out and, okay, we're going to change things here in the second half. Instead, with a deficit already, they cough it up. And now they've got to find a way to keep the score from mounting bigger against them.
Dancing to a slam. They'll check this one down to Pacheco. Down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It'll be a pickup of 16, the Chiefs' first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they'll just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
We'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They run with a veteran speedster. It's Kareem Hunt. And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. Now a 3rd and 6.
There you go.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
Catch the ball, Parsons.
It's catching.
All you had to do is catch
Kansas
that
City. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes this a 9-point game.
Let's see if we need a whole 2 minutes to score.
The kickoff team on the field now will send this one away.
Yeah, that's what happens when you get further, like when you get up in these leagues.
And he's going to be stepped hold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
I don't play this shit like that no more. This shit boring.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Looking to throw. Prescott.
Oh, bro. Oh,
he's got it complete. It's over.
That's how you snag it. I thought he fucked up, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I said this nigga fucked up the play. 10 seconds to score that time.
Touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys are back within a score.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land, by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance. That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in his class.
And you're just a scholar.
Damn, I guess I need a whole quarter to score.
You know, I just grabbed when I can.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
Make a tap out.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this. This is
Fuck you thought this was?
And the
fuck you thought
Cowboys
this
will
was,
have
bro?
solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
You thought we
that
wasn't
one
playing that
was
shit
in
or
the
something?
air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it?
Yeah,
It's
you
one
begging
thing
to
if you're
be picked
throwing a
out. The
ball
fuck
like
you
that,
throw that
trying
to
to throw
Bland
someone
for,
open or
dude.
lead them into an area.
Oh.
But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction.
You
As a
gonna
result,
have to
it's
do
an
more
easy
than that hit stick
interception.
shit, bro. That shit don't work.
And this
for
is
me
going to
every
be a
time.
Cowboys first down as good running gets him to about the
That shit does
44.
not work every time.
Most of the
bro.
damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
They run again with Dowdle. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field, but his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Ball on the 39. Here's a 2nd and 4. Prescott to throw it.
You gotta hold
And
on to
that'll
that.
be
bitch.
incomplete.
You gotta hold on
Took
to
a pretty
that.
good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
You got to hold on.
Trying to get that one to tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone
gonna
going
get it
to
to
the
my tight
tight
end,
end.
for
Great
sure.
sight lines, usually right in the middle of the
Get
field.
it to my boy.
And he will have a Cowboys first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Prescott. And the coverage terrific.
If I would've threw a
That's
dot,
knocked
that would've
down
been an
and
intro.
complete.
He didn't just deny a big throw. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points
I
on the
wanted to throw
board
the
when
dot,
this
but I'm
drive is
like,
over.
eh.
A third quarter now, and a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. On run, it's Dowdle.
Oh, yeah.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. And we've got a dandy here. 1-point game as we
Down
begin the 4th.
Arlington.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On play action, Prescott.
Touchdown.
This is caught. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Cowboys have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. They'll try and throw for it. And he will get into
That shit
the
not
end
gonna work
zone
against
for
me,
the
bro.
2 points. And that helps. It gives them a 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey got to kick this one away. And no chance to see a return on the kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way down the field. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Pacheco gets it up the gut, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Now Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes the correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the first down with his legs instead.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Time, all 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now.
Hell no, bro.
And Mahomes sees something. He'll change the play. Here's Mahomes. Open man right side is Rice. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. I tell you, it has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
All will be forgiven if he leads him into the end zone.
This is first and 10. Mahomes will throw. Flush to his right. It's caught at the 7. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Toss right side to Pacheco. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Mahomes.
Stupid. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And that was
Call that timeout. Hell yeah. That's your dumb ass.
But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football, so this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. First things first here, they got to pick up the first down.
And remember, it is down, so they got to pick up a completion here. Otherwise, this means over.
Mahomes got to have this one. It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And the Cowboy defense comes up with a line stand.
You is trash as fuck. My boy can't complete a
pass. Offense here set to begin the drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
This shit over. Get that bum ass off the game. Play with the best team in the league. You still can't do nothing. Trash ass.
It was a pretty entertaining ball game, Charles. Had the lead changes going on in the second half, but I think for the losing side, not able to put any points on the board in the fourth quarter, that ultimately was what really stung them.
I see the
and you know what puzzled them during the game?
We back.
It's going to puzzle them even more when they go back, watch tape, and try and figure it all out. Did they not make the proper adjustments, or were they just outplayed?
Why did
They'll have to figure that out and get ready for their next one.
I told y'all, all I need is
so that'll
one
do
mistake,
it for us,
bro.
for Charles Davis and all our crew.
I need is one
I'm
mistake.
Brandon Gaudin. You
doesn't need one mistake. He felt that blitz coming. Yo, I know what I'm talking about. Champion 2. We in Champion 2, baby. Let's see where we at with it. We in champion. We got the Champion 3. What's the breakdowns? Oh. Rank breakdown. Oh damn. I'm like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make it to legend. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I don't think I'm gonna make it to legend, but I know I can do top 3 for sure. Hey, this is the highest I've ever been on Madden. No cap. I'm in champion, and I'm not cracking that top. Hey, that's top 100. I could do it if I played Madden every day. Like if I played Madden every day, all day, I could get there. But I can't. No, I can't get the legend because I don't like it that much. I did not like it that much. But look, I'm a champion right there, baby. Lord. Lord, that would be nice. Not gonna even count to you, but we finna get off here. We finna end the fun. Cause I'm having hey, I'm having too much fun. I'm having too much fun on what you call it? Don't count. I am having too much fun on Madden. Top 100, baby. All right, let's go, baby. Oh god damn. Let's go. Nah, running. I'm just doing solos tonight. Nancy finna go to bed. Let's cut off all them lights. Da 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 da. Nah, running. I'm just running by myself tonight, bro. Just running by myself. Oh damn, there's a lot of motherfuckers over here. Sheesh. Where the fuck is the gun at? Come on. All right, let's go. Somebody already came in there. Got his dumb ass. Hey, we gotta clip that. That was a nice little sequence. That was a nice little sequence. Oh, nobody even came down here? Oh, yeah. It was going down. We gotta clip that. That was beautiful. Yeah, I want to see what this hollow twister do. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Which one is it? Oh, L2. Call me Bob the Builder. There you go. I believe in fixing stuff, guys. If I can fix it, I'm gonna fix it. All right. Got him. That boy ain't no way hit him. Whole time is me. All right, let's go. I want some smoke. Cracker. Got him. See what these guys got for me. There's some good loot right here. That's why I like this exotic, bro. All right, let's roll. Go, baby. Clip that. Hurt something. We got time for that shit. I don't see where he at. I don't see where he at. See if I can give you some more long distance. Thank you. Hey, give me a new rod. And I need some bullets. That bitch smoking. Let's go. Let's roll, baby. Yeah. Oh, he up there on the line. I ain't trying to go fucking with that again. Man, I can't drive. Oh, God. Oh, easy money. Come on, bro. Fucking pussy. No, I'm not playing with nobody tonight, bro. Straight solos.
Do you think Brick is really in the cell with him? Because he said he kicked him out the cell. Okay, so from my understanding, I don't think they were ever. was in there playing back. No, I think I'm leaving with y'all. Coming out here, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, don't get a chance yet. Speak our voice, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully other prisons see that y'all bring different tribes together. No matter your gang banger, non-affiliate, y'all do a lot to support us. We really appreciate y'all, and God bless y'all. And I pray y'all make it back to your destination, to your family. Yeah. A week ago, we was in jail while we was in there playing back. No, I think I'm leaving with y'all.
Damn, he got knocked out.
Injection. Now McCutcheon and Lopez are barking, and that's going to empty the benches. McCutcheon hit a big home run off Lopez last year. Whether that has anything to do with this.
Straight down into the lion's den. Got his dumb ass. Flip that, baby. Tell him stop playing with me, bro. I'm really like that. Like, I'm really him. I got a rocket launcher. My boy say he was getting ready too. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's the line about you can a lot. Rocket launcher, bro. Alright, I know that shit. Let's go, baby. Who's shooting at me, bro? Oh, okay. See you. What you were waiting on? Yeah, thank you. Let's roll. Let's roll, baby. We need some more Billy, though. No. That's all we can hold is 13? Dang. That ain't good. Let's go find some bodies. I love my viewers, guys. I love you guys. This is what 4 people in here, and I love each and every one of you, bro. Thank y'all for tuning in and fucking with the kid, man. For real, for real. We're gonna be up a little late tonight, but I slept a long time. I do need some more bullets, though. Take that. God damn it. There's usually somebody always fighting right here, though. Always, bro. Ronan, I told you I'm playing by myself tonight, bro. What's that shit up? Give my camera a break. Okay. I thought somebody was up here. I gotta go pull up on some people now. I got to pull up on some people. There we go. And we're back. Oh yeah, where's that coming from? Oh yeah, hell yeah. I feel like running after nobody, bro. Let's roll, baby. Where's everybody at? Where is everybody at? I know he mad as hell. I know he mad as hell, boy. Oh God, I would have been heated. He got the mythic. Oh my God. Let's roll. No, he bad. I would have been pissed. Bro had all that. Bro had that shit on him. Oh, that's a cold lighter right there. That is a cold liner. Damn. That's cold. That's a cold lineup. Hopefully we clip that. That was a crazy kill. Clip that. Why the fuck I can't run? We definitely got to clip that. Let's go, baby. Where's just me and him? Okay. That's how you get the dub. He ain't had no help. Oh, we gotta clip that for sure. This the same dude that was chasing me the whole fucking time at the end. All right, this is gonna be the last match, and then we're gonna react to some SML and shit. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Fuck it. Right here. Nothing good. Damn, they already going at it. Shit. I want to get sniper to round. I did not get to get that many sniper kills, and it's bothering me. I think we're gonna slide over there first. Somebody receive that? What the fuck? Wow. Alright, we got one more match in this. these reactions. I'm gonna just try to get y'all a bunch of reactions. Now it's gonna be. I don't think I'm gonna guys, it's Easter. Gotta have some fun for this Easter. Oh my God. We got this big. That boy marked. We just getting bullets, that's all. We trying to get some bullets. If it ain't no bullets up here. Somebody going at it. I heard that shit. Yeah. Ooh. They going at it on the train? Okay. Yeah. I ain't want to play this man no more, bro. I'm bored. That was boring. I hate when people just build and just that shit's boring, bro. What's up? What's up? Let's go, baby. There's somebody over here and he died. I ain't tripping on that. Where's that buddy at that time? I could have sworn it was somebody that was over here that died. I don't know where they at though. been down here? I ain't already been down here. I already hit this shit. Do need the bullets though. Damn, bro. How much shit is gonna be right here? Come on, bro. Alright, we finna get off of this shit though. I ain't had shit. No, I ain't had no good shit. Okay. We're finna go do a reaction. I got some reactions right quick. So how the fuck? Boom. Boom. How is this still showing now?
So, guys, what do you want to do today?
I don't know. All right, all right, all right. My check 1 2 1 2. Boom. Hey. Let me check, see how everything going. mm, All right, let's do this. Reaction time. Oh God. 3, 2, 1. SLIV, baby. Yeah. What's the deal? We back with another one. We got SML movie Junior Stops SeaWorld. Now, if you guys don't know what SeaWorld is, it's this attraction with dolphins, penguins. What is it? They got seals. And the main attraction is the killer whales or the orcas. You know what I'm saying? That's held in captivity. And they had these orcas in this little bitty what you call it? Or whatever. They had a whole document series or whatever on Netflix. It was Black something. I don't know. But as a kid, when you go there, you're like, oh, this is so cool. But then once you get to learn the real truth behind it, you're like, oh, this is pretty sad. So Junior tries to save SeaWorld. We finna dive right into this reaction. Thank you guys for tuning in. Without further ado, let's get it. Oh, I ain't gotta do all that. Oh.
So, guys, what do you want to do today?
Dude, guess what I found when I went dumpster diving today?
What?
3 tickets
Dumpster
to
diving.
SeaWorld.
No way!
How you find that?
We totally gotta go.
Oh, yeah, dude, definitely.
No,
Bro,
guys,
there's
we
nothing
shouldn't go
like
to
finding
SeaWorld.
stuff in
We
the
shouldn't give
trash.
them any business.
Why not? They have roller coasters.
Oh, here we go.
You know what else they have? Animal abuse.
Here you go with
Oh,
that
God.
humanitarian shit.
What do you mean they have animal abuse?
I mean, they abuse their whales.
Of course he would care about whales being abused. His mom's a whale.
How did I know that was
Junior,
coming?
we don't have time for mom whale jokes.
We always have time for mom whale jokes. Here's one.
Yes, we do.
Who weighs more, a whale or your mom?
I can take a guess.
What?
You're gonna say it's my mom.
What? No, they weigh the same. Because she's a whale. A whale and your mom, they're the same fucking thing.
It's not that hard, dude.
My point is SeaWorld's mean to their whales.
They're not mean to their
Such
whales. They give
assholes.
them water to swim in and food. What else would they want?
Have you guys not seen the documentary? It's called Blackfish.
Whoa!
Hold on. I did not push record, bro. On my stream. Hold on. We gotta start that way over. I did not push record. I would have been so pissed. Sorry, guys. We gotta start this over. Sorry. I didn't push record on my stream. It's recording now, though. 3, 2, 1. SLIV, baby. Yeah. What's the deal? We back with another one. We got SML movie Junior Stops SeaWorld. Now, if you guys don't know what SeaWorld is, it's attraction for dolphins. I think they got penguins there, and what else? They got orcas, and I'm trying to think of the other whales, but I can't think of them right now. But anyways, so when you're a kid or when you've never been there, you know what I'm saying, they have these amazing animals that are huge in the water doing all these crazy tricks, jumping up in the air. It's amazing when you're a kid or you don't know what's going on. But if you've seen the Netflix documentary, it's Black something. It's called Black something. It just shows how the whales are held in captivity, and it's so sad, bro. It is so sad. If you haven't watched it, if you don't like to cry, don't watch it. Don't watch it at all. But Junior tries to save the whales. So we finna dive right into this reaction. Thank you guys for tuning in. Without further ado, let's get it.
So, guys, what do you want to do
Gang.
today?
Dude, guess what I found when I went dumpster diving today?
What?
3
Dumpster
tickets
diving?
to SeaWorld.
No way!
It ain't nothing like finding stuff in the trash.
Totally got
Not that I just be looking for stuff in the trash, but I've thrown my keys away or my wallet. You know what I'm saying?
go.
Oh, yeah,
Stuff
dude,
like that.
definitely.
No, guys, we shouldn't go to SeaWorld. We shouldn't give them any business.
Why not?
They have roller coasters.
And whales.
You know what else they have? Animal abuse.
Here you go with that humanitarian shit.
What do you mean they have animal abuse?
I mean, they abuse their whales.
Of course he would care about whales
Why do I feel like a mom joke is coming?
being abused. His mom's a whale.
I knew it. I fucking knew
Junior,
it.
we don't have time for mom whale jokes.
We always have time for mom whale jokes. Here's one. Who weighs more, a whale or your mom?
I can take a guess.
What?
You're gonna say it's my mom.
What? No, they weigh the same.
Cody, you supposed to defend
Because
your
you're a
mom, bro.
whale. A whale and your mom, they're the same fucking thing.
It's not that hard, dude.
My point is SeaWorld's mean to their whales.
They're not mean to their whales. They give them water to swim in and food. What else would they want?
Have you guys not seen the
The
documentary? It's called
ocean?
Blackfish?
Why not?
Whoa!
Watch it, dude. Chill out.
Your racism goes all the way to fish?
What, it's not racist. They're called blackfish because they're black fish. They're killer whales.
What do you call
Exactly.
people that are black?
What, black people?
See, I knew it.
All he sees is black and white. Fish
There's
segregation
no
is
running
that's
away
fucked
from
up
that
that you're
one.
even black and white even when it comes to looking at fish.
What, Junior, I promise, if you guys watch the documentary, you're not going to want to go to SeaWorld.
Okay, so they have a documentary called Blackfish. Do they have a documentary called Black People that's about black people?
Dude, it's called Roots.
Okay, show us a stupid documentary, Cody.
purple.
And if they're not abusing their animals, we're going.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Chad Washwell.
Oh, God.
Former trainer at SeaWorld in Orlando.
Whose wig is
I
that?
took the job right out of college, you know. I really felt like I had a connection with the whales. I would try to communicate with them telepathically, like I was Aquaman.
Telepathically.
Seems kind of silly. looking
Whose
back
wig
now.
is that? Bro, that is the worst
Jennifer
wig
was a
ever.
good trainer, you know, a little impatient. I will say that she would hit the whales sometimes, just slap them around, you know, a lot.
That's
There was
crazy.
one instance where a whale didn't do a trick she wanted, and she grabbed it by the tail, like in a cartoon, just sort of flung it around, you know, slapping it against the ground, like she was. Like
You
she was
cannot do
caught.
that to a real whale in real
It
life.
was pretty hard to watch. There was another time.
It's like the
where
whale
she
is just
actually had a
like
gun,
the size of like
and she
10,000
pistol
people.
whipped the whale pretty hard. It was real gangster shit. Like it owed her money.
not pistol whipping the
And
whale.
she fired a few warning shots into the water to scare it. Whales don't like gunfire. They are very fond of bugles, though. So whenever a whale would do a trick, we would give it a bugle to encourage it. The day Jennifer died, she wanted the whale to do a backflip, which it did. So she gave it a bugle, and then she wanted it to get on a motorcycle and do donuts.
Why I could
and it
watch
just
this
swam in
all over
circles like a
again.
fucking idiot. So she hit it, of course. Who wouldn't? And then, it wanted the bugles anyway. And
This is
she
very
wouldn't give it
entertaining.
to
We
them.
need
So-
more of these documentary
So then
series
she
from
started hitting it,
Poopy.
you know, just really pounding it, just really giving it the business naturally, you know. And
I like to pound it
I
and
guess
give
the
it
whale
the
didn't
business.
like that, so it grabbed her by the ponytail, and that's when it pulled her underwater.
Yeah.
And from there, it scalped her, pulled her hair clean off, and just kind of held on to her body. And I mean, it had her body for weeks. I mean, we were too scared to go in there after it. And what's the point? You know, she's already dead. So the whale would do tricks with her body.
Decapitated.
Just throw her up in the air, catch her. It's pretty cool, honestly. We actually sold out that week.
He said it was pretty cool.
The best business we've ever done. Visitors wanted more trainers to die so that their bodies could be used as toys for the whale, which is obviously we couldn't afford that. That's not sustainable. But
Lawsuits
I
out
learned a
the
lot
ass.
from Jennifer, mostly not to hit the whales and not to have a ponytail. I'm sorry, I can't do this.
That's so sad, Cody.
Dude, humans are horrible people.
I told you guys SeaWorld was bad.
Why can't they just release the whales in the water?
They own them, Junior. They keep them until they die.
Oh, kind of like slavery. I mean, I'm not sad for the whales. It just reminds me of slavery. Black people, blackfish. When will it end, dude? I'm going home.
He's right, Cody. We need to go save the whales from SeaWorld.
We can't save them, Junior.
I'm gonna be the Harriet Tubman of whales. You can call me Harriet Whaleman.
Harriet Tubman didn't save Tubbs.
Okay, my name will be Whaliet Tubman.
What? Junior, how are we going to save whales?
Okay,
Exactly.
I have an idea. Just wait right here. I have an idea. Here's my plan.
That's a trash bag, Junior.
Yeah, we're gonna put the killer whale in the trash bag.
Your plan is to put a killer whale in a fucking
You can't even. He's a fucking moron.
trash bag?
Yeah, you didn't let me finish. Look, we're gonna go to SeaWorld with these tickets, and then I'm gonna distract one of the workers, and then you're gonna put the killer whale in the trash bag.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Well, Junior, killer whales weigh like 12,000 pounds.
Okay, well, the girl in the documentary was throwing one around like it was nothing.
Well, that's true. She did do that. But how are we going to distract the worker?
Hey guys, look what I can do.
Bingo!
I just pissed my pants.
Huh? Okay, well, what if Jeffy goes with us? Jeffy, would you want to go to SeaWorld?
Yep.
Would you want to try to steal a whale?
Yep.
Okay, so look, you're going to distract
No,
one of the
you
workers
need
by
to
talking
try to
them,
steal
and then me and
whales.
Cody can focus on putting the killer whale in the trash bag.
Okay.
I don't know about this, Junior. We could go to jail.
Did Harriet Tubman go to jail?
I don't think so.
Yeah, because she built an entire underground railroad with her bare hands and never got caught.
Junior, it wasn't a literal railroad
He
underground.
he's so slow.
Yeah, it was. That's why it was called an underground railroad, Cody.
No, it was just like a secret, like, path. For...
A secret underground railroad, dumbass.
No, it wasn't.
She had a hammer and she made a railroad with a train.
There was no train. It was just like a secret path.
For a train to go on.
For
This is why you pay attention in class, guys.
slaves.
A train full
There
of
was
slaves.
no train.
They're underground. Why would they they call it a railroad if it doesn't have
It
a
was a
train?
metaphor.
Oh, okay. So this is an underground river?
No, I guess.
Speak. Good.
He said
We're
yeah.
here for the Orca experience.
Oh, I didn't know we offered that.
Yeah, it's new. We just paid for it. Don't ask your manager.
Oh, cool. What's the trash bag for?
Oh, the gift shop was out of regular
They're gonna suffocate the whale. That's
bags,
pretty
so they
much
gave
what
us
they're
a
trying
trash
to do.
bag.
Oh, I guess that makes sense. Well, you kids can feed them a bugle, but I wouldn't get too close. They kill people. Not because they're mean, just because they don't want to be here and we make them be here.
I got a question.
Sure, little man.
How do you
Put 'em
clean
in the
all
trash
the
bag.
whale shit?
Put 'em in the
Oh, we
trash
got
bag.
like a big net.
Is it heavy?
It's really
They ain't
heavy.
even
It's
put
like
no water in the bag.
We're done with the Orca. We want to go home. Jeffy, let's go. I'm feeling sick. Let's get in the car.
Okay.
Okay, that was fast. Wait,
That's what she
where'd the
said.
whale go? Hey, whale! You want a bugle? Whale? Where you at,
Fuck that
buddy?
bugle.
I really don't want to stick my head in there and look for you. I don't want to get scalped. You know what? Maybe I should just call the cops.
Hey there, somebody call the cops to SeaWorld? What, did another trainer get eaten? I told you, just because the whales are black, that doesn't mean we can arrest them. No.
Dang.
One of the whales is missing. Missing? How do you lose a whale? Are you sure it's not just like under the water somewhere? I'm not going in there. I know they eat people.
No, I think these 3 kids with a trash bag stole them.
Trash bag? Oh, they are pretty hefty. What do these kids look like?
One of them had a blue helmet.
Yep, I know who that is. I'll be back.
Okay, Junior, we rescued the fucking whale. Now what?
I don't know.
Well, Junior, we can't just leave it in a trash bag. It's gonna die. It has to live in water.
Jeffy, go fill up the bathtub.
Okay.
What, the bathtub? Junior, it needs to be salt water. And the tank was way bigger at SeaWorld.
Exactly. At least like he has some room at SeaWorld. Jesus Christ. They gonna be able to move in that
It's only
thing.
going to be in the bathtub temporarily until we can take him to the ocean.
The ocean?
Yeah, just come on, just help me pick him up. We can take him to the
You gotta be one of the most stupidest people I've ever met in my life.
bathtub. Oh God! Get out of the fucking bag. Look, Cody, he's happy.
He's not happy, Junior. He's a whale in a bathtub. His tank at SeaWorld was way bigger than this.
Ooh, I know what he wants. Hey, boys, some bugles.
Junior, I'm pretty sure they don't really eat bugles.
Yeah, they eat like fish and stuff. I don't.
Oh, he wants some bugles. Okay, let me open the bag. There's someone at the door. Oh, hold on.
Someone
Hello?
please
Hey
call
there, you didn't happen
911.
to steal a killer whale from SeaWorld, did you?
No, what a crazy thing to ask. I didn't steal a killer whale from SeaWorld.
Oh, so you didn't do that?
Nope.
Oh, well, I'll just be on my way then.
Oh, that was so close.
That's a pretty big bag of bugles you got there.
I love bugles. I like to put them on my fingers and act like
I like the nacho cheese ones. I don't just like regular bugles.
I'm a
I don't see
T-Rex.
how you just
Yeah,
sit
well,
there
they
and
are
eat that.
America's #1 finger hat.
Yeah, they are.
And they also happen to be a killer whale's favorite snack. I love it when they break.
Get back here, you bastard!
Why would you take off running?
Who's in the bathtub, huh? My grandma?
If she's a whale?
My grandma frequently bathes in other people's bathtubs because she has dementia and doesn't know where she is sometimes. She also had the biggest tits I'd ever seen. That's not my grandma. That's a killer whale.
No, it's not my stolen killer whale. That's someone in a costume. That's a remote control.
Hey, did the bathtub fill up for the whale that we stole?
All right, that's
Oh.
it. All 3 of you kids are under arrest.
Jeffy.
Oh, damn it. We were just trying to save him.
Jeffy told her everybody.
I am the Honorable Judge Bobak, and today we will be hearing the case of Jeffy Jr. and Cody, who are being accused of whale napping a killer whale from SeaWorld. Kids, why would you do this?
I got this, guys. Well, Your Honor, my friend Cody's mom is a whale, and she's not stuck in a tank.
Did y'all see Cody's face?
Napping a killer whale from SeaWorld. Kids, why would you do this?
I got this, guys.
Look
Well,
at
Your
Cody.
Honor, my friend Cody's mom is a whale, and she's not stuck in a tank. She can roam around free, so we didn't think it was fair for that baby whale to be stuck in a tank. We wanted to save it.
Shut up, Junior. Your Honor, we saved the baby orca from SeaWorld because we watched the Blackfish documentary and we felt bad for the orcas. We wanted to save it from a life of captivity.
Blue whales have huge peckers.
They do? Well, how big are they? Let's see. Oh, damn. Whoa, Jesus. Let's not get distracted. Kids, I know you feel bad for the orcas, but that doesn't mean you can just break into SeaWorld and steal one. I sentence you kids to return the orca and learn not to steal glass.
Oh, please! The orca's
Not to steal class is crazy.
I'll let you kids say goodbye before it's taken away.
Come on, guys, let's go say goodbye.
If I could be any animal, it would be a blue whale. Fucking huge.
All right, guys, let's say goodbye to the killer whale. Well, Mr. Killer Whale, we were just trying to give you a better home.
Oh, man.
We didn't want you to be stuck in a tank your entire life, and we were going to release you into the ocean. But sadly, we failed. We failed at giving you a better life.
It's fucking dead, Junior. It's fucking dead.
Wow. That's tough. Thank you guys for tuning in. Shout out to all my supporters. I love you. And that's it, baby. Out.
So, guys, what do you want to do tonight?
No, dude, I'm bored.
Mm-hmm.